观众朋友们，晚上好，欢迎收看最新一期的子天访谈录 SD Talk Show， 我是子天 Schedule。非常感谢 DN Commercial 和 Balance Adjuster 联合冠名赞助我的节目。Welcome to SD Talk Show. Hi, April.
Hi, Sky. How are you today?
Yes, very good. Very good mood because I see you second time.
Yes, yes.
And this time is in our studios.
Yes, thank you for the invitation. I really appreciate it.
Yes. I know you work for Red News, and please introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay. Well, I'm April Daniel, and I am the new Texas Sales Director for Red News. We are a commercial real estate media company. Sky, we do print publications. We have events, like you know, because we met each other at our annual women's event. And then we also have digital options, but we're very targeted publication, so we reach all those who are in the commercial real estate industry and who are trying to make deals happen in the Houston Metroplex area.
Thank you, April. So I know you work for Red News, and before you have a long journey working for another company, right?
Yes, that is correct. So prior to Red News, I spent almost 30 years at the Houston Business Journal and doing pretty much the same thing, helping companies get in front of decision makers, shake hands, and try to make those deals happen. And very excited to take my talents over to Red News and focus on the commercial real estate industry.
Wow, that's good. So I know Red News has many events almost every month, right? So can you talk about more about Red News history?
Yes, so Red News has been in the market for over 25 years. We were recently purchased by Real Estate Journals. We have publications all over the country. And so one of the things that we added to Red News are our events. And I'm very happy to say that they're taking off. So we met each other at our annual women's event that took place November 2nd. And we have an industrial event coming up on December 2nd. So we're going to basically focus on vertical markets like multifamily, retail, restaurant, you know, industries that are relevant to the commercial real estate industry. And that just gives businesses and executives and decision makers an opportunity to come together, share their expertise and knowledge, and meet people that they normally would not meet. And obviously, the ultimate goal is try to secure deals.
Very good. So I know Red News since last year. I've been to several times already.
Yes, yes. So in 2023, we're closing out the year with our industrial event in December. But in 2023, yes, we're going to have probably 2 events a month in Houston. But we also have events in our Austin market as well as Dallas. And we hope to add a couple of events to San Antonio as well.
For the different topic.
Yes, different topics. Like I said, relevant to commercial real estate, multifamily, retail, restaurant, industrial. The women's event is very popular, so we're hoping to add that to. We do a women's event in Dallas, and we hope to add one to our Austin, San Antonio market as well for 2023.
Yeah, I've been to the women's one. That's very good. But I see don't have too much percentage is Asian. Hopefully 2023 we can do maybe more event customers that we can locate by our Southern News.
Yeah. I totally agree. We were very excited to have DN Commercial be our silver sponsor for the women's event, and through that, we definitely started having conversations on how, you know, the East can meet the West, and so there's lots of opportunity there, and we're looking forward to developing the relationship with DN Commercial, and like I said, just the Asian community.
Yeah. So the Red News, everybody can go to the event, right? Only a realtor or maybe other like title company, everybody can go, right?
Yes, we get across the board. We get architects, contractors, developers, owners, bankers. You know, everyone that's relevant in that real estate space. Title companies, like you mentioned, Sky. CR events. And they'll be there. So we usually have anywhere from, depending on the topic, anywhere from 100 to 200 attendees. We do a very large awards event in August, and we usually have over 400 attendees. But the events are growing, so we definitely encourage everyone to go to rednews.com and see what events we have coming up. And we would love to have you attend if you're interested.
Yeah, I think in the future maybe we also can do the expo. I just went to one MFE by Las Vegas. Very good. So many maybe supply companies, they have a booth. Yeah, so the collaboration, all the industry, different departments.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, I totally agree. There's some larger trade show events that we definitely have been a part of. I think Vegas, we went to one earlier this year in Vegas. I think they have a few coming up in Dallas. So we totally agree with you. Those trade show events are great networking tools.
Yeah. So I think audience want to know more about yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I've been in the media business for well over 30 years. Love what I do. It's all about helping clients. My client base tends to be business to business. And sometimes a lot of businesses don't understand how they can market themselves because it's not like they're selling a tangible product a lot of times. But when it comes to marketing, there's so many different ways to get your company's name out there and get that visibility. And so I love strategizing with companies and seeing, what works best for them, because it's not cookie cutter. Every company is different. And so that's what I do, is just, meet with people and see, okay, how can we help you increase your bottom line? And I'm enjoying doing that for Red News. So many people have been so receptive, including yourself. Thank you for inviting me on this platform, because it just allows us to get Red News name out there more, and my name, April Daniel, and look us up. And if you have any questions, or if you would like to meet with me to see how you can get your name out there more, I'd be more than happy to do that as well.
Thank you, April. Also, I know for female want to be successful, it's much more harder than the male, because you need to take care of family. So you have to balance for your time. Yeah,
you're right. And there's a saying, Sky, that women can have it all, but they just can't have it all at the same time. And it's very true. I mean, that's kind of my journey. Had a long career at the Houston Business Journal, and had kids late in life, and actually had athletes as well. So, back in 2017, decided to retire and be mom, for 5 years to 3 wonderful kids, twin boys that are 17 now, and a 21-year-old who's away at college. And but it's a balancing act when you're a mom and a professional. You do have to balance your time, and sometimes, depending on the situation, you have to step away. But I'm happy to say I'm back. They're all at ages now where they're self-sufficient, and so it's good to be back. But yes, as women, we do have to balance, work, home, kids, and then taking care of ourselves as well, because we tend to put ourselves on the back burner. But you can't be good for anyone if you don't take care of yourself.
I like you took the way.
Yes.
So the Red News have many plans for the future event, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're thinking about, for our Asian, we have Asian Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, we have many events and about real estate. So I'm not see too much the Asian people to Red News. So I think maybe next time the event you can do more announcement to our Asian community.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we would love to. You know, sometimes there are certain markets where we haven't had a lot of visibility, you know, and so that's one of the things that I am making a point of is going out there and meeting with organizations and letting them know we're here. You know, we're well respected. We've been in the market for 30 years, and so it's just a matter of letting people know that we're here and how can we help you, and forming those partnerships. So, you know, we would love to come out to any chamber events, and like you said, real estate. You know, that's relevant to all types of groups. So, we would definitely invite that to happen.
Because different realtor, they specify different area.
Right.
Some people in Katy, like our Asia town, Chinese people, Vietnam people, you know, they specify this area.
You're right, and Houston is so large.
Yeah.
You know, so I know for us even we do like a Woodlands, other areas around Houston. So because it is such a large space. But I travel everywhere. So just let me know where, and I'll try to be there.
Yeah, I know you have two different types of job. So you jump to Red News. Do you have any challenge facing, like?
No, I wouldn't say any challenges. You know, we were owned by one owner for over 25 years, and most people knew Ginger, and we still have a great relationship with her. I would think we have the same issue like a lot of businesses do, just getting visibility and letting the right audience know that we're here for them and that we can help them. So now that Real Estate Journals owns Red News, we're just trying to let the Houston Metroplex area commercial real estate industry know that we're here. We do have a very engaged audience, so I'm happy to say that over 30,000, we reach over 30,000 commercial real estate professionals, you know, every month. So what we have to do at Red News is just let that audience know, you know, how we can help them. You know, because like I said, every company is different. And so that would be our challenge, just meeting with, you know, businesses and letting them know how we can help them, whether it's in print, digital, or our event sponsorships.
Thank you so much. So can you tell audience when the date is next to your event?
Sure, I would love to. So our next event is December 2nd. It's our Houston Industrial Summit. It's our 4th annual event, and it's going to be on December 2nd from 9 to 12. And if you want to find out more information, please visit rednews.com, and you'll see that event and all of our upcoming events. But that's going to be a good one. Industrial, as you know, is a very hot topic. You can't drive around Houston without seeing industrial spaces. So we have some great speakers lined up. And these events, it's just full of expertise and knowledge from people within the industry itself. So we encourage you to come out. It's going to be at Maggiano's Post Oak. So, you know, easy to get in and get out of. But yes, we would love if you would visit us December 2nd, Houston Industrial Summit.
Thank you, April, very much coming to our show today. Hopefully next year we can do some custom show.
Yes.
Or events.
Yes.
Yeah, even expo can at our International Trade Center.
Yes, I was told that's a very large space. So we're definitely going to think about how we can continue this partnership, Sky, and see if we can definitely do something, in this space because it's a beautiful space and we would love to do something.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Hopefully see you next month, December.
Please.
Yeah.
I would love it if you could come.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. 这就是今天的子天访谈录 SD Talk Show. I see you next week.